Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 8:03 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today? Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Sunday, the 29th of June.
Sunday, 29th of June. It's just after 8. Taking Max out for a walk. My dog. I'm tired. I was woken up at 5:20. He's been stomping on the ceiling with his feet. Upstairs. I've got the neighbour coming downstairs right after me with that fucking dachshund dog. Right behind my back. Bloody hell. Let's get out of here. Did you hear that squealing? That's my neighbour. Right behind me. Right behind me. Squealing down the stairs. Do you see me have to run? Maniac. Fucking hell. Right behind me. To run down the stairs. I was walking my dog this morning. Let's go this way. Stop me coming outside my flat every single day. Jesus Christ. Goodness. We've got a pizza on the floor, guys. There's a dirty pizza. Look at that. They couldn't have enjoyed their pizza, could they, first thing in the morning? We've got a discarded pizza on the floor. I was talking to my son last night on WhatsApp, and he said did I want to see him next week. Next week. That's the club I go into. And that's the club I go into. Let's go. Social media is an outlet for me. An outlet. It's an outlet. We got Ocado coming down the road, all to do with food. Ocado first thing in the morning. Oh dear. You start, Max. You be a good boy. You be a good boy. That's it. You be a good boy. No. Right. So I was talking to someone on WhatsApp last night, right? And I said a lot of things on WhatsApp. And I've told you that I think my phone is being compromised. And that there's like a spyware on it and whatnot. So my son said he was going to come and see me next week, basically. Now, you have seen me, right, order stuff, so I've got food. The other day, I had an all-day breakfast from the Oasis Cafe in Gillingham, which I ordered from Deliveroo, so I'm not hungry. What's going on now is harassment, right? My neighbour has come out as soon as I've opened the door and that dachshund is squealing behind my back. I had to run down the stairs. They are taking the piss out of what I look like and putting these blondes out. These blonde women, right, they're really skinny, they're younger than me. I'm older. I'm nearly 60. This is coming from TikTok. Some nutcase stalking and harassing me and causing me grief and trouble. Right? So this started last year. The next door neighbours to me with the dachshund told me to fuck off and fucking move. But they were making out, they were telling the dog off. Right? So whenever I've dyed my hair. Right? For my age, I look okay. Right? This is just harassment. Now, this is going to get sent to the council. If that dog, right, they're using it to scare me and stop me coming out my front door, then it's going to the council. And my landlord is Hyde Housing. It's not Southern Housing, it's Hyde Housing. So they're taking the piss out of my mother and they're fucking putting me in danger, and I'm not fucking having it. At all. What's a woman supposed to look like when she's in her middle 50s? A fucking beauty queen? Seriously? Leave me alone. Walking two abreast with a fucking husky dog and fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? I've been walking around this field for nearly 5 years. Fuck off. Seriously, now they've woken me up at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? I haven't had proper sleep for almost a week. Just on and on and on at me. Why don't you go outside and meet people? Why do you bloody think? Out first thing. That's what someone said to me yesterday. Why don't you go outside and socialise with people? They set the bloody dogs on me, that's why. Taking the piss. I could defend myself. I've got pepper spray, right? I go on the field to walk my dog, not to attend beauty queen lessons. My God. Fucking hell. Who poshes themselves up to walk the dog around a field full of dog piss and shit? Crikey, O'Reilly. What are they doing next door? Why don't they like me coming out my front door? What's wrong with them? There's something fucking weird going on. I hope the camera caught that. I had to run down the stairs. Run! The guy upstairs has parked his car outside the Travel Lodge. The Travel Lodge. The Ford Mondeo is parked outside the Travel Lodge. The replica of Levi Belfield's car where he raped women in is parked outside the Travel Lodge. They're trying to fucking stalk and frighten me. The neighbours. There's a blonde woman on the field. And I'm a woman walking across the field. Me. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm walking the dog earlier because it's cooler. It's a lot cooler. There's just something shifty going on. Why do they, every time I go out my front door, do they create trouble? And I'm not going to stop going out. And if that dog touches me with its paws or his teeth, whatever, then obviously I'm going to do something about it. I don't even know if it's got a muzzle on. Apart from me, there's a blonde lady. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm glad there's someone else on the field, actually. She's whistling to her dog. There's an old lady that comes on this field. She's about 65, 70. She wears shorts. She's got grey hair. What are they picking on me for? What the fucking hell? Just because I stick up for people and all I want is a safe world where kids are safe and I'm being picked on. I want a safe world because I was abused as a child by predators. It wasn't a safe world for me to live in when I was a young child. So I'm just trying to keep the world safe, and I'm being picked on. Yeah, and it's someone instigating it because it's as soon as I come out of my front door, and the police need to find out who's doing it and why. There's a million ugly people in this world. Why are you picking on me for? For goodness sake. Well, apparently it's hello beautiful, hello gorgeous, let's go over to WhatsApp, Zangy and whatever. Do you know what I mean? Didn't put the radio on this morning, guys. It does my head in. I got up. The guy upstairs is thumping his feet across the ceiling. There's no anger, but I'm not being attacked in my own home. Near my own home. I'm not being harassed and followed and frightened to leave my door. They're just trying to make me, they think it makes me cross, but they end up getting reported because I have to leave my flat. I've got to go to appointments. They're doing it because it worked before, right? It made me shake. I was trying to get into my front door. I had to call the police. She was just stood there. The owner of that dog was stood there, and that dog was like pulling on the leash. Pulling on it. Yeah, you go on a live stream. They're all in it together. I think the neighbours and half the street is in my live stream. Because I'll go into the live stream and they'll say, oh, how's it going with your next door neighbour? and the dog will start barking. So it's all the same. That's why I'm not live streaming. I think the neighbours and surrounding parts are in my live stream, telling me all about my neighbour's business and God knows what else, which is weird. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not scared of them. I know what to do. I mean, no one wants to be bitten by a dog, do they? I feel threatened that they might be bitten by a dog. Especially when it's in the building where you live, outside on a field, yeah. But when in your block of flats where you live, ran down the stairs. It's the noise, it hurts my ears, it's squealing. It's bloody squealing. I have to go out. So I got fucking hell. Trying to stop me go outside. It's like they're stalking and watching me. If I go on the balcony, the dog's on their balcony barking. Or they're on there and I can't do what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm being watched and stalked 24/7, I told you. And because it sparked me off once, they keep trying to do it. And it's a combination of 1, 2, 3 neighbours working together, trying to scare me. And I'm not lying about the car. The Ford Mondeo that the guy upstairs has got is a replica of Levi Belfield's Ford Mondeo. And it's an old car, right from when Levi Belfield was, I think before he was even put in prison. It's about a 2002, 2004 Ford Mondeo, around the time of Levi Belfield and Eden Huntley. Are in Franklin prison at the moment, the pair of them. It is scary. I was told to go out and socialise yesterday. Go out and socialise with people. And there's a reason why I don't, and that's because of what happens to me. And then I got told it's my social media. And then I tried to explain to the person that it's not my social media. I got attacked. My ex-husband and my husband got beaten up. This is before social media. This is why it affects anybody that's with me. It's a nutcase. My husband got beat up in about 2000. No, it was before the internet. I was married in 1987. He must have got beaten up in the middle. That's before I had kids. So the early 90s, my ex-husband got beaten up. We had all sorts of weird goings on before the internet. And the only person, I'm afraid, that knows my address, my phone number and all my personal details is my mother. My mum. That's the only person that knows all my personal details. Everything about me. Someone's been spreading things that are untrue as well. Spreading rumours, opening their mouth, gabbing off to taxi drivers, gabbing off to next door neighbours, gabbing off to relatives I don't even fucking see. Yes, my own mother's threatened me. not in a direct way, like if you don't do this, I'll do this. Don't bite the hand that feeds. She also said to me, catch me if you can. So it's got something to do with her. I'm certain, and no one's too old to commit crime. No one is. And remember, my mum was a lot younger when I came down to Chatham in 2008. She was in her 60s. She was in her 60s. She wasn't 80. So when this started, my mother was in her 60s. And you've got criminals in prison in their 60s, haven't you? Max, where are you? Come on. Come on. So it's a guy coming. Come on. Come on. It's getting too close to the truth. Someone's scared of getting caught. So these neighbours are literally trying to stop me coming out of my flat.